is material sourcing. Yay, we both get to talk about stuff because you're more of a spinner than I am,
That's
actually.
Right.
So this is where AJ gets schooled and Mom gets to talk about her shtick, right? So I guess I'll go first because you have better stuff than I do. So I got myself a little bit of a gift because Santa botched the Christmas list. And he got the treadle clamps that I asked for because Babe has a problem where the treadles kind of drift back and forth because there's only screws that hold those treadle shoes where they belong. And they shift. So the Dream Spinner on Etsy sells, they're like covers. They're PVC covers. And what it does is it turns your bottom, I don't know what you call it, that bottom bar that the treadles go back and forth on, it turns it into a solid bar so that they can't go anywhere anymore. So it's PVC, treadle clamp, more PVC, second treadle clamp, and then PVC so they don't drift. Well, he got those, but he didn't get the counterweight brake tensioning system that I wanted. That was the whole reason. The heck? So I bought myself the counterweighted brake tensioning system. And it's really nifty. What it is, it's a bracelet that goes around the maiden. And then it comes up with a cable across the top, and it loops over the orifice. And it has a bottle suspended on it. And I will put a picture of all this in the show notes page. But it has a bottle suspended, and it has BBs in it. So the less BBs you have, the less the brake breaks, the less tension there is on the brake band, and the quicker it draws through. The more, the thicker the yarn. So it's really nifty. So I've been testing that out, and I have some yucky old practice Corriedale. And this is what I'm getting right away. And it's actually looking pretty good.
Yeah, it does look nice.
I'm putting it against the purple of my shirts. Nasty this is. Look at that. All that crud in there. It doesn't draw out at all. It just clumps. I don't know if you're getting this or not, but it's really nasty stuff. It'll spin slubby as a long draw, but if you can't do any kind of worsted with this at all. But the upside is that I really like the yarn. It's very fuzzy. It's almost kind of like a boucle, but not a boucle. I don't know. But I have a good deal more of it, and even the ball is yucky. I mean, what is all this? So luckily this is the end of this, and I will be so happy to get this off my wheel. So what do you have on your wheel?
Well, I'm working with a yellow. I've never did a yellow before. And I got it from a friend from Unique.
Oh, Unique Fibers. This is our friend Liz at Unique Fibers. She is on Ravelry as Unique Fibers. She is part of my Ravelry group. And I don't know if she has an Etsy shop or not. If she does, I will link to it in the show notes page. We like Liz. And Liz is local to Ohio.
Yes.
And has her own sheep, right?
Yes, has her own
And so all of this is local to Ohio too. So if you like sustainability and you live in the Ohio area, give Liz a call. I'm sure she'd love to help you out.
And I'm doing it much thinner than I usually do.
Aha! That is thin for you. That's really thin for you.
I know, most people, I don't usually do thin.
Wow, I should not have worn a patterned shirt. Yeah, that is really thin.
And it seemed to want to come out that way, so I'm letting it do its thing.
Yeah, I like this. So do you have plans for this yarn?
No.
No?
No, I just
going for it?
have a whole bunch in my stash, and I'm
See, that's the
working
problem.
on it.
The Coopworth that I have is really pretty. I should have brought that with me, but I didn't. The Coopworth I have is really pretty. It's got a real a fuzz to it, but I don't know what to make with it because if I make something that's hard wearing, like a mitten, it's just going to get all matted down. And I don't think that the Coopworth is fine enough to be worn next to skin. So that rules out cowls. I don't have enough for a sweater. I'm not sure. I guess it's going to turn into a pair of like a hat and mitten combo or something because I don't know what else to do with it.
I like stripes, so I have
Yeah.
I'll always mix in with a
But
stripe.
that's got a lot of it was called Mary's Lake Effect, and it's got a lot of striping on it too. Actually, there is a picture of the Coopworth that's up on the show notes page right now. It's under last week's episode if you're interested in seeing what that looks like.